Because I actually don't know who I'm failing. If I'm oberon and I'm hammering it.
Fourscore and 20 games ago, we added Lincoln.
Viri says start without. Psycho says not in VC. I think everyone else is here. Viri says he's.
Oh wow, I'm an idiot.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
I was muted like a fucking Numu.
Do I need to take someone off, or it will just automatically?
Okay, so Numu, that game.
Yeah.
You should have. I was saying you should have definitely looked when I asked a Merlin question mark from your point of view to fail on me, and it does fail. If you think I'm good, then you should think Ranmilia is also good.
Yeah,
then-
that's what happened. But I
No,
did not want it to be that I picked the Merlin candidate with me on the mission.
I mean,
there's also
what you can be. What's the word? You can pretend to be Merlin, basically. So you're trying to look like Merlin. You know what I mean?
He said, "What's the word?"
I mean, if my plan worked, I would have fucking looked like fucking Merlin.
I mean, yeah.
It's just I probably should. I don't think I could have changed it, even if I did not. Oh well, shit happens.
Let me see. Yeah, I was saying something else. Oh, I was asking Screw and Ran. Did you guys notice that Cake was like getting a lot of information from a 1.5 fail? Like, it felt like it was too much.
Yeah, I thought Cake was Morgana making the plays.
What was Cake's role?
He was vanilla.
He was
assassin or assassin, yeah.
Oh yeah, I felt like he had it.
It 100%. It 100% felt like it was way too much. Like I stopped reading it because I was like, "Where the fuck is Cake coming from with this?"
he probably has notes on it in his video.
Yeah, but he has notes on it as a spy. It is less valid because he would not have had that much to say about it if he was blue. No way.
That's what you were saying.
But at this point, we already concluded that he was a spy.
I mean, he can conclude that he's a spy, but some of the other stuff he said was just extra for sure.
Extra for show.
Not for show.
For show.
No.
Waiting on
Oh, sorry.
strawberry.
Cake. We can only
Papaya.
we can only hypothesize how much you would or would not have said, but I don't believe it. You can definitely come to the conclusion that he's more likely a spy for sure, but you are writing a lot of shit, and you're immediately distancing yourself from him, which seemed unnecessary. Also, you called Screwless a spy out of nowhere.
I'm not a spy.
No, that game.
This game?
That previous game. He called you a spy.
This or that?
Like
that?
that.
This?
No, past one.
Yeah, you chose the right time to call Screw the spy. That part was.
I'm not a spy.
I'm not talking about. We're talking about that previous game.
Why is Schlack spying me?
Oh my god.
Talking about the previous game.
I really should get that sherbet.
Spy before M1.
Yeah, I don't see how you're spying me before M1 Schlackbag. Seems sketchy.
I was not spying anyone this game yet.
Yet, so you're going to?
I'm gonna have to. There are 3 spies in the game.
Who do you think you're gonna end up spying?
No idea.
But if you did have an idea, what would the idea be?
I don't. Let me look. Cherry. More likely one between New Moon and Cherry.
Okay.
Getting a kick out of this, huh?
Yeah, it's just my dad is a car salesman, and he was telling me, like, I just remember people would say, he would ask him a question or something, and they'd say they don't know, and he'd be like, well, if you did know, what would the answer be? And like all the time people would answer, and that's exactly what you just did.
Oh.
He just kept saying you didn't know. I'm like, well, if you did know, and then finally like, okay, well, if I did know, it would be this.
Yeah, well, the difference is I have a chart to look at my previous off pick.
I know, it's just funny that you actually ended up answering the question.
I still feel better than those people that he asked, though. I'm sure they didn't have a chart.
No, he said they would actually pull out a pocketbook, flip open to a page.
No way. And go to a vote history chart?
Yep.
Damn.
They'd be like, you know what, sir? I think you're Morgana. I'm not buying this car. I'm fucking out of here. I picked the wrong Merlin.
Potentially true. I'm about to get that. I'm gonna stop saying that I'm gonna get the sherbet and just get it.
Talk about it. Be about it.
Yeah.
Where is it? Is it not in your place?
It's in the fridge in the back.
Oh
yeah.
my god, you're so fucking lazy.
I mean, I enjoy talking to you guys. What do you mean?
You don't have wireless headset?
I do, but I'm not using it right now. Not to connect to the computer.
I love having a wireless headset. I can never go back.
True. Oh.
Okie dokie. Yes, cake?
Okay, scary freaking guy. Yeah.
I'm not the one that just set up a failing mission. I don't know why you're friggin' guying me. Yeah, why would you roll with the override? You just overrode yourself. Your team doesn't make any fucking sense. Well, you probably set that up so you could fail it and then blame me for the override.
You were Merlin. Oh, I see. Interesting.
I'm gonna put some of
This seems way too. I don't. Cake is pulling out all of this fucking meaning and shit. This seems way too premeditated to me.
I've seen some of his notes when he was a spy. He was like, "I'm gonna call this person this."
He seems real red this time. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he was the person that nailed it.
Alright, I'll be back. Finally getting this sherbet.
Red Millia, you don't trust me?
I don't know about both you and Psychosloth.
I think
What happened to Schlackbag? Didn't we like Schlackbag?
Do I like Schlackbag?
Do you like Schlackbag? Do you not like Schlackbag anymore?
No, I like you and Psycho more.
You like me and Psycho.
Psycho leaves instantly as you say that. Oof.
Did I ever say that I liked Schlackback? I never picked him, did I? Where am I? I never picked him.
Well, you like Psycho, and Psycho liked Schlackbag.
Look, this isn't a transitive property, alright? Psycho, I can like Psycho and he can be wrong.
You're calling an awful lot of people wrong.
When?
Calling Cake wrong. Calling Psycho
Cake is certainly
wrong.
wrong. No. I'm not saying that Psycho is wrong. I'm just saying that's a possibility. You're acting as if it's not a possibility. And that by liking Psycho, I'm forced to like Schlackbag. Saying it's possible that he's wrong. It's also possible that he's right. But to say that I should like Schlack just because I like Psycho who likes Schlack, you know, that's not good.
Would you say you're more of a spiral kind of person or an anti-spiral kind of person?
Sorry, my headset cut out. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
I don't really like the position I'm put in right now, so I am going to hammer Ran as long as Ran doesn't pick Schlackbag.
Alright, I'm back, and I have a couple propositions in a second. Who's on? Two things. What is everyone's nationality? And the second thing, how do people feel about a live Avalon meetup?
A live Avalon meetup.
Don't you people live in like the East Coast, or some of you at least?
Yeah.
We're pretty mixed. Well, the Spy Party group meets at PAX every year already, and often plays Avalon and Secret Hitler.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Which is kind of how this started.
When is PAX usually?
Like September, like fall. I was also saying that in this round, there seems to be a lot of like, there's something going on with you this round where like Ranmillia is upset because I'm not trusting you, and then other people are saying I like shouldn't, and feels weird.
You're not trusting me?
No, I never said necessarily that I did or didn't, but I don't like all of this push on it, and so I kind of want to hammer Ranmillia.
Who do we like between Numu and Cherry?
Numu.
Cherry's
No,
been more
you like me.
talkative.
That was my off pick, so let me look. It's my 1.1.
This is the
So not
first
really
time
far.
that Numu has talked is when you just brought that up, so...
Because sources are saying that there is a red within those two. One is red, one is blue, right?
Did someone off-pick that?
That was my
Schlack off-picked it.
1.1.
But then no one said anything about which one is which.
Yeah, I was kind of going off of, not going
Well,
off, but waiting for other people to
one
what's
is
the word,
talking.
confirm or deny my 1.1.
One is talking, and one has been quiet, and there's usually some tendencies on which one is which in that case.
I tend to spy people that don't talk.
Giving me work. So what I think is, the team is me, Schlackback.
Okay,
You
I
and
think
what?
the team is Ran, Schlack, and Screw. I can sit out if I need to.
I said I was off apping Ranmillia as long as they don't pick Schlack.
Oh, you said that when I was
Or
gone?
hammering Ranmillia. Hammering Ranmillia. And possibly off apping. As
You
long
said
as
that
Ranmillia
while
doesn't pick Schlack.
you said that while I was gone.
I did say that while you were gone, yeah. Because I felt like people were like trying to force it onto me, and I don't like it.
Okay, we can just Ran, me, Screw. Looks good.
I would vote for that.
Well, I guess we gotta see who's buying Renmilia's vote.
Wait, and then who? We need someone to offer who that. If I don't know, it doesn't matter.
Or I can just be blue and pick up.
Well, it sounds like there's a handful of us that are okay with it, so the other blues should be picking up on it. Oh
What
no!
about this one?
I did say I would off up as long as you didn't pick Schlack.
You did say that.
I was kind of liking Cake,
I wonder if you actually will.
but it can't be him.
It's improv. It's improv. Don't worry about it.
Whose
For
team is
making
this?
it on.
This is Ranmilia's own team. Really? No, I don't think anyone argued for Psycho.
Probably not a great team. But from that, we can maybe get some progress.
If you want to call it that, sure.
Actually,
looking.
what are you running?
I'm looking. Possibly me, you, Ren. Me, Cake, something. Me, Ren. Probably just going with me, Ren, something. Get it? Ha. Me,
Yeah.
Ren.
And I ran
Yeah.
so far away.
Yeah.
I believe it's Schlack's pick.
Yeah, I'm looking. I might do the left hand side or me, Ren, Cherry. Screwing one. Cake and
Burned my
sloth.
tongue.
I think I'll do left side.
You're gonna put on Sloth after all of that?
Oops. Well,
Okay. Let me see. I think most of those. Let me see. How many
Cool. So
spies
I've got
and-
two 50-50s now. Great. I love it.
How many spies in mission 2?
Let's hit the 25% off.
And one spy.
I don't love Schlackbag picking that. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, that is
Picking
kinda...
Psycho felt kind of weird there.
But Renmilia also picks like I'm not spying him for that.
I know, the fact that you ran it back after it didn't go through and then you pick Psycho anyways, when Psycho kind of seemed like an out of left field pick to begin with by Ran, and then you copy it? I don't know. Seems like you're trying to like...
Well, I don't expect 3-man missions to go through unless it gets off app, then it got on rejected.
Right,
So I like
which
them- I like
probably
them
a
for
signal
that.
that it was not good. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's
I
not-
read it the other way.
That's not the team that I picked. That's the team that somebody else picked.
Yeah, I don't know. It just felt weird.
If he does, I hope he's a spy doing it.
I'm beginning to lean that way. I don't know, though. I'll tell you something, though. Ranmilia, Numu, Cherry is a group of 3 that has at most 1 red in it. So if we get that group and then 1 more blue.
Do that plus me. I'm blue.
I'm going to reject this for now.
Mm,
Oh. Yeah, it just seems like
Cake, what are your possible worlds of spies?
you're thinking Psycho failed that Ran? What cake?
I think he's typing his possible worlds of spies.
Oh, he's being crazy.
So you res.
Cake is resing Numu.
Yeah. I see now.
Screw cherry bag spy. It's that is not true.
And I think I'm leaning towards bag failing over
I'm
Psycho.
not fine. Nope. Well, he just called. Well, I wouldn't say impossible team, but me, you, and where is it? Me, you, and Cherry are not 3 spies, so
I don't like the Cake's pushing for this team. Seems nonsensical. I think we need to not hammer Numu.
I'll take this one.
No, this is bad. Reject this, Cherry. I'm not on it. We're gonna lose if I'm not on it.
It is a 2 spy. I mean, like, it requires 2 fails.
yeah, it needs 2 spies to fail.
I think we need to not hammer Numu, so we need to take Cherry's team or my team.
Oh hell no!
Who said that?
I
Who
did.
said that? Oh.
Guys,
Okay, you're running.
I
the
am
back?
Percival. This is going to fail. I am Percival. This has 2 reds on it.
I think I'm on actually hammering Numu.
Even if you are Percival, you cannot know that this has 2 reds on it.
I obviously don't know with 100% certainty, but I have a strong inclination. Numu hit succeed.
There we go.
Lolly, lolly, lolly.
Oh shit.
Oh, all right then.
You're dead regardless.
Yeah, I figured as such.
Get
Oh, I
wrecked.
forgot there was Oberon.
Yeah.
Also, Screwless, you're Cake was gonna ask me how I ever let you get away with spying me the way you did this game. If I didn't Merlin. You think I didn't you think I didn't catch that?
What?
I like how Cake had no idea New was a spy, but he's resing the other spy. Good job, Cake.
The team
Nice work,
everyone
Cake.
hated actually was the clean team. Ah.
Hmm.
Oh, that was rough. That did not
Screwless.
seem like a buff to blues.
Nah, it wasn't. But now the thing, there's a lot of what's the word? I keep on saying that. What's the word?
I know, it's like English is your second language. You don't know the damn words for it.
Right? The way you spied me this game, I was gonna be perfectly fine with off-apping everything and instantly shooting you.
Yeah. I figured it was a little. It felt like that. I at one point I was actually kind of expecting you guys to just be like out because it was
just out.
to just before you guys even had just be like, all right, we're just gonna shoot Screw Loose, right? I kind of felt that. So
Screw loose.
mhm.
Did
I
you think